Are you talking to me?
Chat AM with Barry Gold.
You are listening to Nightcrawlers. My name's Barry Gold. And on tonight's show, we're going to be saluting the Aboriginal activist Burnham Burnham. Now, he's announced his plans to head over to dear old Blighty and claim it on behalf of the Aboriginal people. And why not? The English stole Australia from his people, and the Poms should be grateful because he's promised not to poison their waterholes and steal children away from their families. I'll tell you what, Nightcrawlers, I've got 10 acres up on the Gold Coast, which I would be more than happy to share with our original owners as an act of recompense and contrition and reconciliation, if that's a word. Well, it is now. That's right, Nightcrawlers. In years to come, when your school kids are looking up reconciliation in their Oxford Concise, it will read, See Barry Gold. We'll be back right after this.
You got the sparkle, you got the shine, you got the moves to turn back the time. You got the look, you got the style, you got it all, baby. Shining you, I'm just giving it to you. More than a dream, much, much more.
Sky Witness News, with the bicentennial only months away, a tearful Prime Minister Bob Hawke has pledged to sign a treaty between Aboriginals and white Australians by 1990. This will add considerably to the PM's workload as he's set himself the same deadline for the eradication of child poverty. 22 degrees, 5 past the hour. Back to the chattering classes.
There it is!
Barry, this office is a disgrace.
You should see my bedroom.
No thanks.
Barry Gold,
In the flesh.
Sonny Munya. You ought to try it.
Sonny, it's a pleasure to meet the great activist. This is my producer, Tracy.
Oh. Tracy sounds a bit like Burnham.
Well, she's more into Duran, but sit down. What can we do for you?
Well, I heard your show last night, mate, and I reckon it was pretty bloody good.
Oh, thanks, Sonny. That means a lot.
That's the first time I've ever heard of a white man offer his land to a black fella. And that stuff about the reconciliation, I reckon that can really kick off. Anyway, mate, I just want you to have this. It's my way of saying thanks. Belonged to my uncle and his uncle before that. It's been our family a bloody long time.
Oh, Sonny, you don't have to.
No, you take it. It's a symbol of our mateship.
Well, you're going to teach me to play?
I wouldn't bother. It sounds pretty shithouse. My uncle reckons it hasn't sounded right for around about 200 years.
200 years?
Now, where in service did you say that bit of land was up there? Just but me and the missus thought we'd go and check it out.
I could give you the address.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Great.
Thanks.
Oh, join the dots.
It's not Join the Dots, Clive. It's Aboriginal art.
Like on the pyramids.
They may look like tests for the colourblind, but the big money art collectors of Britain love 'em.
Right.
This is your next lesson in high finance, Clive. I want you to take this company credit card and buy $5,000 worth of shares in the British East Anglia Art Corporation. Ride the wave and see where it goes. Justify my faith in you, Clive. Show me your instincts, your acumen, your intuition.
What?
And close the door on your way out.
Really do rest in peace.
Before I finish for the morning, I'd like to repeat that racism is a word that's bandied about all too frequently these days. Look at poor old Professor Jeffrey Blaney. 1 minute, a respected academic speaking his mind. The next, labelled a racist by the Chardonnay sect. I believe it's racist to expect Aborigines to be given special treatment. We should have a level playing field. A fair go. Now here's some music to take us out, something we can all be proud of. White fella and black fella alike.
Look what came for you.
Well. Neville Roach.
Neville! Would you turn it down? What is that dreadful noise? Clive, turn the thing down. You're giving me a conniption. Aye, Captain.
Jack, what the hell are you up to?
It's just a perfectly ordinary Captain Cook costume. It's my reward for all my hard work as Secretary of the Captain Cook Society. I have the honour of playing the part of the good captain at the upcoming Bicentennial Committee launch party reenactment. Thank you.
Does this mean we should whistle you aboard each morning, Captain?
Careful, he'll hang you from the yardarm.
Actually, while I've got you all here, I have a small announcement.
You're going ashore at Tahiti.
We're being joined tomorrow by 2 work experience girls. Now, the first one's just an ordinary CES placement, but the other is part of an Aboriginal employment initiative.
An Aboriginal, eh? Oh, you'll give it the fright of her life in that outfit.
Well, let's hope not. Her uncle is Judge Davidson from the Bicentennial Committee.
Is he?
He is. Well, I guess all that remains for me to say is, steady she goes, and let's keep things on an even keel.
Oh, Neville, very nice touch playing the national anthem this morning.
You think so?
Oh, yes, very patriotic, very ABC circa 1956. But the only anthem I respect is the one that can be played on this.
Sounds like somebody pulled your finger.
You really have no idea, do you, Neville?
Well, I must have some idea. I've been invited to the launch party of the Bicentennial Committee. The PM's going to be there, the GG, all the party bigwigs, and there's that reenactment hoo-ha that Jack's involved with.
The PM, the GG, the hoo-ha? I'm impressed.
Oh, yeah? What it means, Baz, is I must be on the shortlist for the Bicentennial Committee.
What about your anti-Aboriginal rave this morning?
I prefer to think of it as a call for equality.
Neville, have you ever considered that we may actually owe the original occupants of this land an apology?
For what? 200 years of civilization?
Sky Witness News at 22 degrees outside, now to the Northern Territory, where an official ceremony made the Aboriginal Mutitjulu people the legal owners of Ayers Rock. They have agreed to lease the rock back to the Australian government at a cost of $75,000 per year. No one has commented as to whether the government has been asked to pay a bond.
Did you do Australian history at school, Barry?
Stephanie, the only things I did at school happened behind the shelter sheds. What's up?
Well, I've become a member of the Australian Republican Society.
Good for you.
They're having a competition designing a new flag. I'm going to win. What do you think of that?
Don't tell me, don't tell me. The blue represents the ocean which surrounds our great island nation. The stars represent the Southern Cross. It's great.
Thanks.
What's Mickey Mouse got to do with it?
Bastard.
Can I get 500 shares in the British East Anglia Art Corporation? Yep. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Is that your mum?
No.
Mate, these work experience girls, now, I'm not too worried about the CES girl, but this Aboriginal girl, I mean, her time here could make a huge difference. So let's not treat her like a normal work experience girl, okay? Let's make our own coffee.
Sure, Barry.
Okay. I mean, by that I mean you make the coffee.
Sure, Barry.
Good man, good man.
Can I have a go?
Yeah, yeah. Treaty between the natives of this great land and the King's loyal subjects. Signed by Captain James Cook. Shit, a brick.
That was the Prime Minister's people on the phone. They're just confirming tomorrow morning's interview.
Good old Hawkeye, who's never forgotten who put him in the lodge.
His people don't want you to talk about the Aboriginal treaty?
Don't they? Well, that's where we'll hit him first. This idea of a treaty's a bloody joke, I tell you.
Neville, I've been thinking that maybe you should go a little bit softer on the Aborigines.
No way, never. It's for their own good, Stephanie.
Well, I mean, the Aboriginal girl is the niece of Judge Davidson from the Bicentennial Committee.
Well, I do get tired of being the only voice of reason in the wilderness.
Just a thought.
It's a good thought. It's a good thought.
Hi, I'm here for work experience.
Me too.
Oh. What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. Someone just told me to wait here.
Sandy.
Chidvilasananda, nice to meet you. Chidvilasananda? It's Sri Lankan. My folks are from there, but I grew up in Dubbo.
Oh, cool. Are you here from school?
No, the CES. I put my name down to do this ages ago, but I really want to work in the media.
Me too. I'm from the Aboriginal Employment Initiative. My uncle's a judge. He's sort of the boss. Yeah, I know I don't look it. I'm 1/16th Aboriginal on my dad's side.
Oh.
Hello. I'm Neville Roach, top-rating radio host, and this is my Stephanie. And so who do we have here?
I'm Chidvilasananda. Pleased to meet you.
Beautiful name. No doubt it means bubbling billabong or something.
I'm Sandy.
Sandy, short for Sandra.
Good guess.
No grace, Western names, no music in them. So,
Chidvilasananda.
Can I get you a coffee or a tea or water?
A coffee would be nice.
Black? White?
White's fine.
Good for you.
I'd love a tea if you're making one.
Well, you're the one here on work experience, so it'll be you that's making one. One for me and one for our friend here. Come with me, I'll show you my office. I got a few interesting things in there.
I'll show you to the kitchen. I take it white with one. Neville takes black.
What are you doing? The last person that dragged me into a car park was Derek Biggs in high school.
I want to show you something.
That's what Derek Biggs said. What is this?
There's a treaty signed by Captain James Cook. It was in the didgeridoo that Sonny Munya gave me.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Why? Why did he give it to you?
Well, I don't think he knew it was there. I want to break it tonight on Nightcrawlers. I mean, this isn't just national. This is international. This would shove it so far up Neville Roach, it'll fair dingham kill that old bastard.
You see, with radio, it's not about thinking. It's about feeling and then saying. A bit like dreaming. I suppose you'd know all about that. Stephanie, what are you doing?
I'm designing a new flag for the Republicans.
What the hell are you doing with that bunch of ratbags? The Aussie flag was good enough for the Anzacs to fight under.
They fought under the Union Jack.
Yeah, but it's in the corner for a reason.
Well, what do you think of this one?
Dingo with turd. Now there's a flag worth dying for. Pop that in the bin, will you, love? And when you finish there, I got a big stack of files that need to be shredded. Don't you look at me like that. The welfare state ended at the front door. Like whoever it was said, work will make you free. Never a truer word spoken. You can't just sit around in public places drinking beer and pumping out illegitimate progeny.
I can help.
No, I wouldn't dream of it.
I don't mind, honestly.
No, this is work experience. You're here for the experience.
Well, what about me?
You're here to work. I don't see you working. Very good.
Oh, hi. I'm Clive. You must be Sandy. You're here on work experience.
Yeah. Stephanie told me you started out on work experience too.
Well, not exactly. I mean, I came in here looking for a toilet and just kind of hung around. How's it going for you?
He hates me.
Who does? Neville?
Does he hate all Aboriginals or just me?
You're Aboriginal.
1/16th. That seems to be more than enough for Neville.
Then Chidvilasananda is...
Sri Lankan. What am I going to do?
I don't know.
He's just such a bastard.
Hey, tell it to the judge.
Maybe I will.
So what do you think?
Is it a joke? Well, it certainly looks like the old boy's signature. I think it's fairly safe to say that if this thing proves to be the genuine article and makes every property transaction that's ever occurred in this country for the past 200 years null and void.
That's the way it always should have been.
Absolutely.
Well, you see, something like this can change everything.
So what do we do?
Well, we delay announcement of this until we have expert verification.
And in the meantime?
In the meantime, I'm glad my ex-wife bought out my half of the beach house.
I know. Yeah, and then he said all we do all day is sit around the pub drinking and pumping out illegitimate progeny. Of course it's a racism thing.
Yes, he's a bastard. Yeah, he's that too.
Okay, Uncle Bruce. Thank you. I will. Thank you. Bye.
Good for you, Sandy. Hey, can you help me out with something? I've been looking at both of these, and the artwork on the brochure is really different to the artwork on the didgeridoo. Do you reckon the didge is Ridgy-Didge?
No, I reckon the didge is for real. Where'd you get this brochure?
It's mine!
Nobody belongs to it. Nobody owns it.
I found it.
All right, you are going to quote Finders Keepers to me now as law?
Well, it practically is.
Try telling Sonny Munyard that.
That's a great idea. Well, come in.
This is a letter from Malcolm Fraser, thanking me for my support in '75. And this is me and Bondi after we won the America's Cup. And these are two of my Olympic gold medals from the Tokyo Games in '64.
Wow.
Oh, they're trinkets. They mean nothing to me. Don't touch. But this is where I'm putting the Bicentennial Committee membership certificate. But you can ask your uncle all about that.
My uncle? Which one?
Which one? Very good. Please, sit down, sit down. Sir, tell me, what do your parents do?
They have a small cafe in the city.
Urbanized, are they?
They cook traditional food.
Goanna, emu, koala, witchetty grubs. I like a little bit of roux myself.
Mostly traditional curries.
Good God. And there are those fools that say you people are no more than savages.
That was the Bicentennial Committee. They say you can forget about your membership.
What? You can't be serious.
I'm afraid so. You're gonna have to find something else to hang on your wall.
Well, Chevrolet Whizzy Wuzzy, go and make me a coffee. Now.
Make that too.
Make it quick.
Clive, this is very important. Clive? What? Tracy and I are going to go and pick up Sonny and Munya, right? I need you to take care of this.
Do you think that's wise?
You're right. Give it to the Aboriginal girl. Tell her to take care of this.
Sure, Barry.
Right. We'll see you later.
Yes.
Okay.
Clive, get the unemployed girl to take care of this patronizing symbol of empire.
Sure, Mr. Roach. Hi, girls.
Hi, Clive.
Hi.
Barry wants you to take care of this, and Neville wants you to take care of this. All right? Okay.
So my sister and her family thought they'd head up to your block of land.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, and I've got a heap of brothers who'll go up there as well.
Great.
So we'll all be up there together.
Fantastic. Clive, have you got that document?
I gave it to Sandy.
Wait a tick, I thought you were giving it to Chitta Aston Villa to take care of.
No, you said give it to the Aboriginal girl. Shidvila Snanda's from Sri Lanka.
What?
Sandy's Aboriginal, 1/16.
Sandy!
What? I took care of it like Clive told me to.
Did a good job. You did a bloody good job.
What am I supposed to do with this?
World news now, and in the UK, a company trading as the British East Anglia Art Corporation has been raided by police after reports that it was selling fake Aboriginal art. 2 company directors have been arrested and charges are expected to be laid. 22 degrees outside. This is Sky Witness News.
Jack, it was a horrible mix-up, but no one is to blame.
Oh, great. Yes, I'm sure that'll be of great comfort to the Indigenous inhabitants of Australia.
You do realise that we have only one answer here. We can't tell anyone.
What?
Look, no one would believe us anyway. It would just cause one huge, meaningless circus. So there never was any treaty. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, Barry. What was that big surprise you had for me?
Hey, Sonny, how do you like parties?
Yeah, I do like parties.
Oh. How much did we lose, Clive? Don't pull any punches.
No, it's okay, Miss Sharp. I unloaded the shares before they went bust.
You did what?
Well, the work experience girl didn't think that the paintings were real, so I sold the shares.
So we didn't lose anything?
No. We made a profit. $3,000.
And where's the money now?
Well, I paid back the original $5, and I thought you'd want me to give the rest to Sonny Munya. You know, to give to his people as a way of saying sorry.
Shh.
Sorry.
I've got it. The brown represents the Aborigines. The day-glow pink represents the sunburnt white people. And the big happy face represents how happy we all are living together. Oh, come on, guys. Cheer up. This is the 80s. This is a golden era. In less than 18 months, we're going to be celebrating the bicentenary of this great nation. And by the year 2000, we're going to be a republic. Imagine that. The government would have apologised to all the Aborigines for all the wrong that they've ever done. And by the turn of the millennium, we're all going to be truly reconciled. Black and white people will join together, and the future will be grey.
Breaking news, trouble at the Bicentennial Committee's reenactment of Captain Cook's landing at Botany Bay. Chat AM station manager Jack Piper was interrupted in his portrayal of the good captain when Aboriginal activist Sonny Munya jumped through security and gave him a high tackle. Munya was arrested. He posted $3,000 bail. Captain Cook escaped with minor injuries.